Post-construction termite treatment at the slab-to-wall joint requires targeted applications to stop termites that exploit that known pathway. Start by locating the slab-to-wall joint and probing beneath the sill plate to confirm voids or channels where termites might travel. Use a 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch diameter drill bit to make holes through the mortar joint or concrete band at intervals of about 8 to 12 inches and angle them downward toward the base of the sill for access to the soil and voids beneath the plate. Inject a labeled termiticide at the manufacturer recommended dilution and volume per linear foot while withdrawing the injection probe slowly to create an even treated zone. If using a non-repellent product, maintain steady injection pressure to ensure soil saturation without runoff. When wood is accessible, rod the treatment under the sill by forcing the active ingredient into voids beneath the plate using a rigid rodding tool. This fills channels where termites move rather than relying only on surface spray. For long-term protection, consider installing corrosion-resistant stainless steel or galvanized metal mesh at the joint, fastening it to the concrete and overlapping the sill by at least 1 inch to create a mechanical barrier that termites cannot easily penetrate. After treatments cure, seal the joint with flexible, insecticide-compatible caulk to prevent moisture intrusion and to help keep the treated zone intact while allowing future inspection access. Common mistakes include drilling only the face of the wall and not angling toward the base, which leaves the soil at the toe untreated. So always drill and inject toward the lowest reachable point under the sill to establish a continuous treated zone. Another issue is assuming a surface spray is enough, which misses subterranean pathways. The fix is to combine injected soil treatment with rodding under accessible sills and create a mechanical mesh barrier to block ingress. A third concern is creating gaps when sealing that trap moisture or hide reinfestation. So use a flexible sealant compatible with treated surfaces and leave small removable inspection ports if local codes or future monitoring are desired. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors familiar with post-construction slab-to-wall joint treatments and offers resources on best practice methods for targeted injections and rod treatments. We also connect contractors with work opportunities and host a discussion community where members share field tips and treatment experiences.